Okay, so we are here in Tamamega, and one of the foreigners, African Nigerian precisely. So we are going to start the interview proper. So you stay tuned and listen while we proceed. So, sir, like I have explained off camera, where we come from, Malaysia University of Science and Technology. We are under co-curriculum is the subject, so we are on an experiment on traditional attire. So, but before we go on, please, can we meet you? Can you tell us your name, where you come from, the ethnic group you belong to, where you come from?
Thank you very much, and you're all welcome. My name is Goodluck Ezenwa. I come from Nigeria, from eastern part of Nigeria, Igbo origin. Nigeria is in West Africa, and West Africa is in Africa, and Africa is a continent in the world. So that is where I come from. So happy to meet you all. You are welcome.
Thank you, sir. So, sir, please, the place you came from, I know they have traditional attire. Please, can you please tell us in a little moment the name of the traditional attire from the ethnic group you come from, and how does it look like? Does it have a name?
Thank you. The place I come from is a region in Nigeria that have so much culture and tradition, and who believe in so much in tradition and culture, and who practice tradition and culture, and who uphold tradition and culture very strong and very seriously, and they take it very serious in Igbo land. So we have traditional attires in different ways. Some of the traditional attires is made, specially made for different occasions, for different purposes, for different gatherings, for different celebrations, or different cultures. So we have a lot of traditional attires, but there is a particular attire that we are attached to, that is like our identity, that is like who we are. Wherever you see somebody with that attire, you don't need to ask which part of Nigeria are you from. You will know that he comes from this particular ethnic group in Nigeria. And if you see somebody who wears that attire also who is not from that place, you know he may have a relation, something like married, friends, or whatever that introduce him to that attire. So in our place we call it Efendinze Nozo, or Effendi Chien, the name of the attires. Some of the attires is being used if there is a coronation, something like king coronation, Eze coronation, we call it Eze, like you call the Sultan or whatever, we call it Eze. So if there is a coronation of Eze, there is a different attire that people will wear that day. Normally we have one of the clothes we call Efishiago. This cloth is made with designed with lion heads. It's like a wood material, but it's been designed with lion head everywhere, different colors, black, red, whatever. And then we have a cap, which we call red cap, to match it all. So when you wear this tradition, you have to put on that red cap. And then in our culture, we have two different special cap that we use in Igbo land that signifies different things, different meanings. Number one is the one we call Undenze. Undenze titles cap. That's It's a little bit longer and have some stripe like red and white, red and white. That one is being wear for those who are specially have that title called Nze, title in Igbo land. Only they use that cap. And in olden days, there is a proverb in Igbo land until now that says, Ahunze bioku. And that means when you see a title holder of that Nze, for example, if there is any argument or any issue that you needed to settle and you needed a truth on it, they will look for someone who is a title holder of that Nze, because he will never lie, no matter what. He take oath from the day he was given that title that he will never lie. He will uphold the tradition and the truth of the land. So why they call the Ahunze Bioku means whenever you see an Nze man, a title man hold that Nze title, the matter is being solved. No matter the argument or how everybody feel about the matter or what the issue is all about, if he comes in that matter and he will ask.
Sir, we are not stopping you from, we're really enjoying it because we are working with time.
Okay.
So we wouldn't be going further. Now you made us to know that there are two kind of cards.
Yes.
One is long, another one is straight.
Yes.
So, and you said that there is a t-shirt that has a lion's head. Does this lion's head have a significance?
Yes, it has a
so, in a nutshell,
it has a meaning.
Okay.
Because Igbo people is a very strong ethnic people. Their strongness is as much stronger than like a lion. And you know, in the world of animals, the lion is the king of the jungle. He is the smallest, he is the most strongest animal that can take down even elephant. So because of we are brought up in that way, we are very strong, very hardworking, we are fearless, we are so industrious, we are self-reliant, we don't believe on government subsidy, we don't believe government to do this or do that for us. Before ever government will come in, we already did it by ourselves. So that signifies the power, the strongness, the bond and the togetherness of the ethnic group called Igbo. That is the why they wear the attire that have lion heads all over the body.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. So now we have been able to ascertain the meaning of the lion's head. So now another thing we want to know, please, you have to you make it shorter for us. So how do you think they can sustain the use of this traditional wear? Because from your explanation, it happens to be that these people are very strong and whatever. Then what about the emergence of development, the social media and everywhere people see other clothes? How do you people sustain this traditional wear so that even in time to come, people can still wear it?
Thank you. The way to sustain it is very simple. One is for the elders to understand that this tradition is very important and must be sustained. And then pass it into the young generation. Inject it into their vein, just like somebody taking an injection. So it will remain in them and become part of them. You see, when something is part of you, when you have passion for something, you will always make everything sure to make it reality, to make it come true. So if we can pass it like making it a necessity for every young generation to uphold the tradition, teach it to them the way they will understand it, and then the way they will uphold it for sure. It will last forever. Even as of now, the elders that hold the tradition met it through their own forefathers too. So the same way they're supposed to pass it into the younger generation. And the younger generation can make good use of it through internet and other things to expose it to other parts of the world so that more people will know about the Igbo tradition and cultures and their ties.
Thank you, sir. So now we are almost coming to the conclusion of because of time, we have loved because it's so interesting. So what you want, we discovered that there are other ethnic groups in Nigeria and you are representing one. I don't know if you have any any idea about other ethnic groups? We say we have Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba.
Yeah,
and
Nigeria.
what does their wears, their traditional attire look like to compare to that of Igbo?
Thank you. Nigeria is a country that have more than 250 something mother tongue dialects in different regions. But among them, there is three major ethnic that hold the country. Just like when you come to Malaysia, you say Malay, India, Chinese, then others follows. So when you come to Nigeria, it's Igbo, Hausa, and Yorubas. So if you are from side part of the Igbos, from the east, automatically the country as an Igbo man. If you come from the north, most of the people from the north is not Hausas. But as far as you are in the north, you are regarded as an Hausas. And when you are living in the west, no matter your dialect, they regard you as an Yoruba man. So this is the three major pillars of Nigeria. So in Hausas, Hausa people have their own traditional attires, which they call in Hausa language Babariga. This Babariga is similar to Arab kind of attire. They will have it like exactly like this cameraman, and then they will have another larger one they will put on top, and always adjusting it. That is their tradition. So it's called Babariga. It's an Hausa
Is it the same
attire.
with Yoruba?
No, it's the same style with Yoruba, but the attire, the materials, is not the same. They can be designed a similar way. Okay, Yoruba wears what they call ashoke. Their traditional attire is ashoke. They also design it in different ways and also design it in that particular Babariga's Hausa style attire. But the materials is totally different because they produce the materials locally. You can still use any other material to sew them, but if you present the three attires, the Igbo attire, the Hausa attire, and the Yoruba attire, Hausa and Yoruba attire look similar maybe in design, okay, but in material it look totally different.
Now, can you, lastly, do you see any similarity or difference between the Igbo traditional attire and Malaysia? You've been in Malaysia, you know, you've seen them. Is there anything you can say about the two cultures?
Well, the only thing I can see about the two cultures is the Malay type of car. If it is in Igbo, it's red. We use it as a red one, okay? And then if you look at the cameraman, the way he dressed, we also dress this way. But our own attire this way is always short-lived, not long to here, if we want to dress this way, okay? And then the dressing, we don't put the pocket, the top dressing, we don't put the pocket here. We always put it like this by the side. We are like this. But the Malays, they put the bajukoro, what is it? Is it bajukoro? Jumat bajo Malayu, they put the main pocket here, but our own is here.
So the difference is the Malay uses a black card,
We use red.
while the Igbos use red card.
Yeah.
So, sir, we want to thank you again for this little opportunity to us, and we hope maybe whenever we have something like this, we are free to still come and call upon you.
You are very free
to explain better for us.
You are very free.
We are grateful, sir. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much. I'm very grateful to see you.
Thank you.
I wish you people success in your studies. I wish you people good knowledge, because knowledge is power. And I pray that after your studies, you enroll in a very good company or ministry to exercise your profession and show what you have studied for the help your country, wherever you come from, and help the Malaysia country to progress. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Thank you, sir.